still waiting for the riders to sign on as well, please. You've had your bike screwed in there, but we understand you haven't signed on yet. We've signed on film. Bill Cooper, Andrew Whittaker, Jamie Finn-Smith, Colin Cook, Charlie Powell. You've had your bikes done, but you won't be allowed out until you've been in the caravan and signed on, so come and do it now.
Liam, you've been singing.
very special meeting today for them and also the crowd as well. Right, as regarding the racing, the start tapes. We need you to sit still on the start and be between 3 and 6 inches away from the tape. Sit still, there's no rollers. There's no Mitch Godden either, so there won't be any rollers. If you do drag into the tape or hold the starter, rather than exclude you, we'll pull you back and we'll let you go about 3 seconds after everybody else, rather than exclude you. So the answer is sit still, wait for the tape to go up, and you won't have any problems. Red flag. There's red flags all around the circuit. It's a very fast circuit. If we do have an incident and if somebody doesn't get up straight away, then we will be red flagging it, because the leaders come around very, very quickly indeed, and you're doing great speed. So if you do see a red flag anywhere on the circuit, it means the race is stopped. And if you haven't done 3 laps at that, if the leader hasn't done 3 laps at that point, it will be rerun. Come back here and we'll tell you when that rerun is. We will generally run the next race first, depending on how long it takes to clear the wreckage from the incident. If it's on this bend, we don't want your mechanics and helpers running out to deal with it. We've got a first aid man who's going to give you a very short briefing on the first aid before I've finished, but let them deal with it. We don't want everybody running out and getting in the way. Yellow flags, if somebody is out in the markers out there and they've stopped, you might get a yellow flag just to warn you that there's some obstruction on the track. If it's right on the racing line, then we'll probably red flag it. But if there's somebody out there, just to let you know there's some sort of obstruction on the run out or not actually on the racing line. There's a yellow flag, whether it's waved or not, it means no overtaking. If you ride recklessly when there's a yellow flag there and cause another incident, you will be excluded. Rerun races I covered. If there's a rerun race, come back here for instructions. We will generally run another race first, which allows you to get fuel or tear-offs or whatever you need to do. Cause of stoppage. The cause of stoppage will always be excluded unless we can't decide who it is. If there's 2 riders on converging lines and it's 50-50, rather than put you both out, we put you both back in. But if it's clearly your cause, in our opinion, then I'm afraid you'll be out of the rerun. One other thing, if you're not actually racing, when a race is stopped, you can't go in the rerun. It's a bit of a silly ACU rule in my opinion, but I have to do the rules regardless of whether I agree with them or not. So if you're not actually racing, when a race is stopped, you can't go in the rerun. Markers. Sidecars, you seem to be the main culprits this week, particularly on the straights, back straight and the home straight. We're getting a lot of markers come out. We are going to put them back in, but if you persistently take the markers out, then unfortunately you're either going to lose a place or get disqualified. And that applies to solos as well. Although it's an international meeting, we are running under English grass track rules, which means you cannot put your front wheel inside. So solos in particular, particularly those that ride foreign meetings, your whole bike has got to stay on the track. You can't put your front wheel inside the markers today, and you can't knock the markers out with your feet either. If there's no markers, there's no track, and everybody rides wherever they want. So we've got to maintain that track. Overtaking the rider in front, it's up to you to get by safely. The rider in front will generally choose his line. It's up to you to get by him safely. I don't expect any barging on the sidecars. Rather than barge somebody out of the way and get knocked back a place or get excluded, just wait until the other person makes a mistake, or if you're quicker than him, you're going to go around the outside of him anyway. Solos, if you do overtake somebody, make sure you leave them enough room. I don't expect you to take their front wheel as you go by. If you put them out, I shall put you out. Change of machinery or passenger. You can change your machine any time during the day if you want to, as long as the other machine has got the correct numbers on and it's gone through technical examination. Sidecars, if you need to change a sidecar passenger for any reason, as long as he's signed on, he's got the appropriate licence, then you can change a passenger, but I need to know that you're going to do that. Particularly for the foreign lads that are here, there's no riding in the pits. In England we allow children, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, everybody is allowed in the pits. So expect you to stop here and stop your engine and push your bike back in. If you are caught riding in the pits by any official, you will get fined. Tyres, it's the normal ways in tyres. If it comes to an exact tyre we can't break it, there will be a ballot by the ACU officials. Protests, if you don't agree with anything I've done or not done, then it's £50 in writing to me within 30 minutes of the incident. I can then review that decision. If I don't change my mind, you can put another 50 quid in, and that will then go to the stewards of the meeting for their decision. If you lose the appeal, then you lose your money as well. Is Harlan Cook here? Harlan Cook, you need to see this lady before your first race. otherwise you won't go out. Thank you. Right, I'll pass you over to our paramedic or doctor, whoever you are, come and... So
Good morning everyone. Hi, I'm Simon, I'm the event doc. Just to give you a very quick brief from the medical point of view. We've got a full team on scene today. We've got myself and 2 paramedics and 2 nurses. The three of us that are doing the majority of the work are all experienced, all with 25 years each of either motorsport or pre-hospital emergency medicine. I'm also an air ambulance doctor, so we do know what we're doing. Ideally, if an event occurs, leave it to us to do the work, please. At the end of the day, we pay insurance to make sure that what we deliver is correct, accurate and delivered to the best of our abilities. If somebody else causes a problem with somebody by getting in there, ripping a helmet off, whatever, it's not under our insurance, sorry. Can I just check, how many of you use red tags on your helmets? Quick release. So there's a scattering of you, right, okay, thank you, we are aware of that. Obviously we'll use those appropriately. We're the people that we hope that you never meet. So have a damn good meeting, enjoy yourselves, keep it shiny side up. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for that. Couple of final things. We have got an engine measurer here today. If we think anybody's engine is oversized, it will be stripped at the end of the day and measured. So hopefully we won't have to do that. Hopefully nobody has got any oversized engines, but if we suspect something is oversized, we will measure it. And that is part of the, if you take part in the meeting, you submit to having your engine measured if we deem it appropriate. We don't want to do that because it's expensive for you, time consuming for us. But if anybody has got one thinking about doing it, then keep it in the van. Finally, the Riders Parade. The Riders Parade is at 12:30, but we need you to push your bikes out now, because get your mechanics to push your bikes out to the finish line, and at 12:30 we will walk across to your bikes, and then after you get a medal each, make sure your mechanic's there, you can then start your bikes and then do a parade lap round. But we want you to walk out to your bikes, so get your mechanics to take your bikes over there now, ready for 12:30, walk from here. Any questions?
You're going to do it in Dutch for the foreign riders?
Yeah, they always speak English actually, they swear very well. Any more? Thank you very much, Ian. Have a good day, have a good safe day.
The barn record.
The barn record. I'll read it out now. I'll read it out on the channel now. It'll be after the Riders Parade.
Right, we'll start with the mechanic.
Special meeting today is the 25th anniversary on the Legion Poacher. I'm glad to say we've got legends to do the presentation on this glorious afternoon. So, first of all, a big round of applause for Legend Sheet. 25 years that he's putting on this prestigious meeting. It's good to see so many people here to spectate here this afternoon. We've got glorious weather and we're looking forward to a cracking afternoon's racing. So, we're going to start off the presentation with the solo riders. And first in line, second in the British Masters, last season's pride on the glass at the moment, Eddie Elliott. I'm sorry, I don't know whether I want to do anything in the first photo, looking forward to it.
Is it? Sorry, first mistake to second one. Yeah, no, it's it seems to be good. The track was running really well practice, so I felt good, and nice day for it, and just go and enjoy it.
And obviously looking to win today.
Yeah, it's always nice. Still a few quick guys out there at the moment, so that's still having a game, and
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Right, next in line is number 26, Luke Norris, of course, the reigning British RH Champion and former Youth Champion.
Cheers, thank you.
Riding in number 3, he's been with us before, he's rated extremely well on this Poacher track. Henry Steve, one of our international riders this afternoon.
Thank you.
At number 5, another young man making his debut here at the Poacher. Last and the last. Then at number 84, another continental visitor from Germany this time again, a young man making his debut, and he looked extremely quick in the practice there. Mika Malaya. Riding at number 611, he's in the British Championship on the 250 next week, he's on the 500 here today, John Potts.
Riding number 7, another former British youth champion, rides for the Plymouth Devils in the Speedway League, Steve Boxall. At number 32, one of the most spectacular men on the track, Jamie Fenn-Smith.
Thank you.
Then at number 12, a regular for the Poacher scene, and this year of course riding the European Championship for the first time ever, having qualified very highly in the Masters last year. 110% young man, Daniel Winterburn. Then at number 200, a regular here at the Poacher, and with 100% here this afternoon, Scott Cresswell. Then riding to number 86. Former winner of the Poacher, former European champion, we're delighted to see him racing with us this afternoon. Paul Whitelam, champion of course of the Poacher 2004. Good work, Paul. Paul, that's well. Track looks to be in superb condition.
Yeah, he's really well with a lot of effort and always pays off, so hopefully it'll be a good sidecar.
2004 winning, again in 2017.
It's a long time. Just enjoy myself and see what happens at the end.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thanks, Sam, with us. Then riding at number 92, the Conference champion of last year, Charlie Powell. Okay, I'll go in there. Okay, riding number 47, another former youth British champion, Colin Walker. Got me a shake. At number 19, the veteran performer, still very fit indeed. I'm sure you want me to say that. James Mears. Riding at number 93, the new European champion, the Masters champion, bar record holder here last year, the spectacular James. I've been told already to have a quick word with you, James. How did practice go?
Yeah, practice went really well. Track was really good today. It's great to be back riding here, and the weather's been really kind.
And a tremendous season for you so far.
Yeah, the whole season's been a bit wild. The last couple of weeks have been hard work for our team, but it's slowly pushing through, and I'm looking forward to a couple of weeks off.
Thank you very much, everyone. Best of luck today. Thank you.
And the next time they're going to be longer than me, I think.
Race 7, next young man probably going to be along the racetrack. Rod Gareth Winterburn, good to see you back this afternoon. Riding number 115, another previous winner of this prestigious event from all the way from Holland, Theo Piper, winner in 2013. Number 297, one of our international visitors here this evening once again. It's Alex Davis from representing Australia in this afternoon's meeting. Number 77, multi-British champion on the 250 and the 350, Harlan Cook. Number 267, another season campaign for Rockwood this afternoon, Steve Tideswell. Riding number 2, I'm sure there's a big cheer for this young man, whether he's first, second, third or last. It's always 110%. The spectacular, the flying Tim Rose.
Well, you've got some plans.
At number 11, he's raced here for many years, and last year he achieved the ambition. The reigning champion, the man they're all shooting at this afternoon, Paul Cooper.
You're going to do it again?
I'm going to try, yeah. Riding at number 17, Rod, particularly one of the Masters in the club was meeting a couple of weeks ago. Seems to have another Andrew Whittaker. And completing the solo entry this afternoon. Great to see him back racing. He's always in the wrong place at the wrong time, but he's a spectacular rider, and it's great to have him back with us. It's Gareth Hickmott. Riding number 92, the former Masters champion, still as quick as ever, dynamic duo, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Next in line, making his debut in this afternoon's meeting, I'm sure this will be the highlight of his career so far, Lee Jones and Ryan Wharton.
wouldn't go beyond that.
Riding at number 16, maybe travelling a long way to race with us here today, Simon Heelan, Roland Burnfield. Next to him, number 49, winner of the Poacher in 2015, many times on the rostrum, Gareth Winterburn and Liam Brown. The next one in line, we're very pleased to see him here with us today, 3 times winner of the Poacher Multi-Masters Champion. I think this is only his 3rd meeting of this 2017, but he'll still be flying this afternoon. Rod Gareth and Sean Simpson. Riding at number 48, he too achieved his ambition last year. He's been the Poacher for many, many years, on the rostrum many, many times, but last year he was top of the pile. He is the defending champion for this Poacher this afternoon, the reigning Masters champion, Rod Gareth Winterburn. Number 25. Double Masters champion, 4 times winner of this event. Again, another very, very quick through this afternoon. Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. Next to Colin, the only man to win this event in consecutive years. 2 on the trotties, the only man to do it. Miles Simmons, and he's got Bradley Steer in the chair this afternoon. And then number 24, 3 times winner of this event, double Masters champion as well. Terrific crew, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. And completing the sidecars this afternoon, if he's on form, he's a match for anybody here today. It's Will Oppen and Sam Black. So the riders have all received their medals. Reggie now kindly giving out the officials some medals as well. So we thank very much for the great for putting this on for this 25th anniversary of the Poacher. So all the officials now have received their medals.
Names on it. Don't know any. Thank you. Well, I know 1 or 2.
Yeah, but you don't know everybody's name, come on. Go on.
Good looking one.
I've got to move back a bit to get Stevie.
Do a curtsy or bow, JTS?
Get on your knees, do what you normally do.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
What a game.
So coming towards the end, officials for this
Oh, well, she's running
awards.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I've run out.
That's good.
What are you doing, Jay?
Is that an XL one?
XXL, he was.
Bit cheeky, aren't they?
Cheers, my dog.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Right,
1 for him and 1 for him.
Yeah. Okay.
You can put it one on this thing. Give us that.
No, you got it. I'll put it round. I'll put it round Jay's neck.
Pull it tight, Steve. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, my darling.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
You can take it towards the camera.
I've got one.
Cheers.
He's got one.
We've got one, oh yeah, right, nearly up 2.
Thank you very much. We thank very much.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, thank you.
Give me a go on the day.
So there is a way first part and please on your parade route. So that's the breakaway party. Thank you.
How many ladies have you got in the box?
We've got 3. Graham right through the lane. Whether it's first, second, third or last, there's always something happens when Tim's out there, and that's exactly what we on Tim did not want to happen. He's dropped it on the water on the before. sponsors, everything watch Colin Blackbourn and all that sort of thing, White comes it down again and flashes across the line, really like that later in the back to the corner. Going down the back straight, everyone's into that top end. It's a line coming out of the corner, which is just pretty time, it's got all in front. Poacher. Looking to turn back to Grasstrack racing again this season. Caught back speedway with the Lakeside Hammers in the National League. And he's topped right down now as he grovels it into that pit corner. Right down, up and down that back straight into that far bend he goes once again. Nice tight line coming out of that corner, touching down quickly.
Right, Miles is away this time. He'll get clocked when he comes across the finishing line then. Away goes Miles Simmons. Bradley steering the chair with him this afternoon. Looks neat and tidy up that top end. Miles, as I said, the only man to win the Poacher in 60 years. He looks neat and tidy. Looks pretty quick as he goes into that pits corner. He's the pace setter for the sidecars this afternoon. Comes across the line now. .25:37 is the time for Miles Simmons. 25:37. Lovely sound there. That's Rod Wilson. That's a totally different sound there for Rod Wilson to what we usually have. Rob, of course, previous won it 3 times. Rod Wilson has won this event. He's a double Masters champion. Back straight, Terry Saunders, his usual pasture again with him in the chair. Terry getting right down on that pits corner. Slides a little bit wide coming out of the corner, turns the gas back on again. Looks to be, that looked quick to me there for Rod Wilson. .25:71, not so quick as Miles Simmons. 25:71 was the time there for Rod Wilson. Colin Blackbourn is the next one to go, 4 times winner, of course, of the Poacher. So where we go then with Colin Blackbourn, and Carl Pugh is trusty steed in the chair. Flashes across the line there, then into that top corner they go. Keep it right up front, virtually Carl Pugh, virtually rubbing the floor there as he's coming out of that corner. As he goes in that back straight, he's fast again going into that pits corner. Carl Pugh again, virtually rubbing the floor, leaning right out to get the maximum drive coming out of that corner. Colin Blackbourn goes across the line now. Quickest so far, 25:20, 25:20 the time there for Colin Blackbourn. That's the quickest so far. Now we got the Masters Champion coming out and title holder of the Poacher, Rod Winterburn, the next one coming. I think only Rod's third meeting of the season. Rod Winterburn away then with Billy in the chair, the combination that took the Masters, of course. And Rod already looking quick there. He hasn't done nothing. This may only be his second meeting. He did the Master of Mid-Charles. I can't remember him doing any other meeting at all this season. And that's when he goes. Getting all the grip on that back wheel. Down he gets again, right there, rubbing the ground again, coming out of that pit. Going to keeps a tight line as Rod Winterburn coming out of that corner. Now he winds it on to come flashing across the line. Quick, it's the quickest so far, 25.10, 25.10 there for Rod Winterburn. It looked very, very quick, and that's exactly what it was. Gareth Winterburn, the next one. There we go then with Gareth and Liam Brown. Gareth had numerous machine problems so far this season. They've been working virtually all night to get it ready for today, right very, very late here last evening. That Rod had got, so Gareth into that pitch corner. Liam getting down again, coming out of the corner. To me it doesn't look to be quite so quick, but we could be deceived here. .25.26 the time there for Gareth, 25.26. It's the old maestro Rob Bradley to come out now and have his turn. Rob, of course, 3 times winner of this event. And he too, like the Winterburns, and very, very few grass tracks, did the Master of Mid-Charles, did his Clubman's Championship, and I think this is only Rob's third meeting of the season.
Hold his gaze right now, hasn't he?
With his trusty steed Sean Simpson today. Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson get away, and that looks quick as they come by us. Sean getting right down, going into that top bend. Again, he's quick on the exit from the bend. Doesn't look quite as quick as Rod Winterburn. Having said that, Gareth was quicker than what he thought he was going to be. He's tight again coming out of the corner. It's always deceiving when Rob Bradley's out there. He makes it look so easy. Flashing across the line now. 'Deceived us again there. It was quick, but not quite quick enough. 25.13. 25.13. So Rod Winterburn with 25.10 is the quickest at the moment, but that was 25.13 there for Rob Bradley. So Paul Whitelam and Elliott are the last ones to go. Where we go then with Paul Whitelam and Elliott. Again, another very quick crew. Off they go, they come by us then, up that corner they go. He's neat, he's tidy on that top corner. It doesn't look to be quite so quick going into the corner. Whitelam top right down to get minimum wind resistance. Throws it into that pit's corner. He looks quick coming out of the corner. The question is, will he be quick enough? He's winding it on straight away as he flashes across the line. 25.55 is the time there for Paul Whitelam, 25.55. So Rod Winterburn with 25.10 is the winner of the Sidecar Barn record. 2 minutes for the riders for race number 1. Colin Blackbourn, Gareth Winterburn, Will Oppen and Rob Bradley. A cracking start to the big chairs then. So we've got Gareth Winterburn on gate 1, gate 2 rather. We've got Whitelam on gate 1, gate 3 is Lee Jones, gate 4 Colin Blackbourn, gate 5 Miles Simmons, and Rob Bradley on gate number 6. They're all coming into view. They were caught out. They thought we were going to start off with the solos. That's why the sidecars weren't quite ready. They're ready now then for their first heat. All 6 on the line for the first heat of the 25th anniversary Lincolnshire Poacher. Away they go. They've all got away to a pretty clean break. Looks if Rob Bradley's got away pretty quickly, and so has Colin Blackbourn. It's Colin Blackbourn leads from Rob Bradley in second. Miles Simmons is in third place. Gareth Winterburn in 5. Lee Jones already quite away back at the back as Colin Blackbourn leads him down the back straight for the first time, with Rob Bradley in hot pursuit in second place. Gareth Winterburn. As Colin Blackbourn leads in for Rob Bradley, making a move round the outside. Nothing much between the top 3 as Gareth Winterburn gets in the act as well. 3 abreast coming off that pits corner. It's Blackbourn who leads in from Bradley in second. Winterburn has got the third. These 3 getting away from Simmons in 4, Watford in 5, and Jones in 6. And Gareth Winterburn trying to get round the edge of Rob Bradley, but Bradley holds him back, and Bradley knocks it up front. Left it clear now for Colin Blackbourn. He's a mark here at the front, and Gareth Winterburn's got problems as well, and Miles Simmons has gone through in the second place. It's all happening on the big chairs as Blackbourn leads in. Finn Simmons, who's got that second place. Hoffman is up to third. Jones is in 4th. We've lost Gareth Winterburn. Rob Bradley's got down again, so problem yet again. And it's 2 back as Colin Blackbourn is a mark. Simmons has got that second place position. Out of the corner they come and take the last lap flag then. Blackbourn the clear leader, and Simmons holding that second place position. It's Hoffman who's got the third. Jones is in 4th. Is Rob Bradley still going round in 5? Rob Bradley comes across the line this time then. Spectacular win there for Colin Blackbourn. He gets the winning ride. Second place is Miles Simmons. Third place is Whitelam. 4th, Lee Jones. Will pick up the 5th place position. So drama indeed in that first hit of sidecar action, with Rob Bradley virtually turning it sideways. Colin Blackbourn's engine was steaming as it came by us. Let's hope he hasn't got a problem. He stopped over on that far side. You can see the steam coming up from the engine for Colin there, but let's hope he has got a problem as well after winning that first seat of the big chairs. Right, your points then for race number 1. Number 3, Lee Jones, 3 points. Number 9, Miles Simmons, 5 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourn, 7 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, no points. Number 80, Will Hoffman, 4 points. And number 87, Rob Bradley, 2 points. Winning time, 1 minute 51.63. 1 minute 51.63. Right, race 2, unfortunately no Peter Lloyd, and unfortunately no John Hiscock. So we've got Simon Heel, Rob Wilson, Rod Winterburn and Paul Whitelam, just the 4 crews in action for race number 2. So 4 crews on the line then for the second heat of big chair action. Up for the take, Rob Wilson gets away. Rod Winterburn's gone away as well, but looks at Paul Whitelam's outgated them all, and Simon Hill's in the action. This Rod Winterburn leads it, come by the first time. Whitelam got to make a move around the outside. Winterburn on the inside, Paul Whitelam quickly around the outside to lead, going up the back straight for the first time. Rod Winterburn trying to come back through on the inside. surprising back in fourth place. They move into the pits corner for the first time, and Rod Wilson coming right round the edge of Simon Hill to move from the third place as Whitelam leads in from Winterburn holding that second place. It's a confronting lap number one then. Whitelam leader for Winterburn in second. Healy's got the third. Wilson surprisingly back in fourth place. They go up the back straight once again. Winterburn again's very quick coming out of that top corner. From Simon Healy in third, with Rod Wilson putting under pressure for that third place position. Coming out of that pits corner once again, Rod Winterburn trying to come round the edge of Paul Whitelam. There's 2 bikes between first and second as Whitelam leads in from Winterburn in second. Healy's got the third, Wilson in fourth. Off the back straight they go once again, 2 bikes between first and second, and it's still Paul Whitelam. On lap number 3 then, Whitelam the leader from Winterburn holding second. Healy's got the third, Wilson is in fourth place. Last that flag comes out then for Paul Whitelam, and Rod Winterburn's dropping back slightly there in second place. Look at Paul Whitelam has got the measure of Rod Winterburn this time. Again Wilson closes up on Hill in that battle for third and fourth places. Down the back straight they go. Taking Rod Winterburn from the back and going to win this race number 2 in the big chairs here this afternoon. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott pick up the winning ride. Rod and Billy Winterburn pick up the second. Simon Hill, Roland Broomfield in third. Rod Wilson, Terry Saunders in fourth place. Race number 2, the points then. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, no points. Number 16, Simon Hill, 4 points. Number 24, Rod Wilson, 3 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, 5 points. Number 92, Paul Whitelam, 7 points. And John Hiscock, no points. 150.94, 150.94. The steam from Colin Blackbourn's machine was he's blown the hose and he has got scalded after doing that, but he will be fit to carry on racing. That's where all the steam was as he came by us. There's scalding hot water coming out of the hose, but Colin will be okay to continue with the action. Race number 3 then, the solos, Tim Nobes, Eddie Kennett. We don't think Martin Sturgeon is here. Max Brown is not here. Bob Dolman comes in to replace him. No Yannick de Jong, Paul Hurry, Charlie Powell, and unfortunately no Richard Hall. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 riders for this first heat then. There we go then, we just got the 4 out now at the moment. They go in the back straight for the first one. Looks like Eddie Kennedy is got the lead going in the back straight. First time up to them as they come by a little bit there, but looks like Eddie Kennedy with Eddie Kennedy is coming under pressure. Eddie Kennedy's lost the lead as it is Paul Hurry leads and Eddie Kennedy in second. That's the top 2. Tim Nose back in 4th place. Paul Hurry around the edge of Eddie Kennedy left him for dead as they completed their opening lap. Then it's Hurry leads going in the back straight, but Kennedy comes again back up the inside of Hurry Super Racing. Again, Kenneth's gone wide. Hurry takes so much time to line, but Kenneth's got the speed at the moment. Kenneth leads Edmund. Hurry in second. Powell's got the third. Tim Nose rather subdued there. Back in 4th place. Equal distance between the 4 to go down the back straight once again then. It's still Kenneth the Marshal. He's getting away from Paul Hurry at the moment. Kenneth leads Edmund. Hurry second. Powell's got the third. Nose surprisingly very subdued in that fourth place position. On to four they go then. Kenneth the clear leader, Van Hurry in second. Powell's got the third. Nobes is in fourth. Equal distance between the fours. They go to the back straight for the final time then. And again, Eddie Kenneth starting to stretch away. Backlist up and Eddie Kennedy picks up the winning ride. Second place goes to Paul Hurry. Third place is Charlie Powell and the somewhat subdued Tim Nobes in fourth place. Your points for race 3. Number 2 Tim Nobes 6 points. Number 6 Eddie Kennett 9 points. 15 no points. Bob Dolman no points. Yannick de Jong no points. 86 Paul Hurry 8 points. 92 Charlie Powell 7 points. Number 134 Richard Hall no points. 1 minute 32.12. 1 minute 32.12. We should have a full grid for race 4. Alex Davis is number 297. 297. Where we go in race number 4, there is a change. The result of the previous race, we'll give you that. It's gone round the 8 son, who's leads, they come by for the first time. It is Shanes who leads in for number 5, who holds that second place position. That's Lars Vandervold who holds the second. Shanes leads in for Vandervold holding second place, super ride by James Shane. He didn't make the best of start, but he got quickly round him on that top front. Vandervold coming off that top corner, James is always coming the pace and coming away at the front of this race. Number 2 Shanes the clear leader, and Vandervold holding that second place. Luke Harris has got the third. Davis is in fourth place. Mears is in 5. That's the top 5 as they go in the back straight once again. Shane storming away, increasingly. Well, and he's well near the front then. Vandervold now race the second, third and fourth place. It's James leads them off the full reverse, the length of the straight leader. So Vandervold holding that second place. Harris has got the third. Davis is in 4. This is where the main action is. The third, fourth and fifth places. Going into that pitch corner once again, and Harris is coming into pressure. Davis definitely 100 down. The third place is James already in that top corner. Harris is on the third. It's James Shane who picks up the winning ride. Lars Vandervold picks up the second place position. Luke Harris gets the third. Davis is in 4th. Mears is in 5. Ben Smith in 6th place. One minute 28.22 the time for that race. 1 minute 28.22.
I'll leave it run.
Points then for race number 4 as follows. Number 1 Ben Barker, no points. Number 5 Lars Vandervold, 7 points. Number 19 Dave Mears, 4 points. We're away with the next race. We were going to be told that we're going to be hold until we could give you the results out. Winston really going in that top corner, 41st on result, lost the lead. Looks like Harlan Cook is swept round the outside, and it is Harlan Cook who's swept round the outside. Down Winston holds that second place position. Andrew Whittaker's gone through into third place, so it's Cook who leads then, but Winston second. Whittaker has got the third place, going down the back straight, then up on lap number 2 then. It's still Cook the leader then, but down Winston slowing up, down Winston on through into that second spot to down, so therefore down Winston is opening ride then. And it's Crooker who's the leader then, but Whittaker holding that second place. Mara's got the third. It's Hipmont in 4. Fortune is in 5. That's the top 5 as they go to the back straight once again. Harlan Cook the clear leader for Andrew Whittaker holding that second place. As they go in that top 4. Clearly now as they come to start lap 4 this time then. Cook the leader then, from Whittaker holding that second place. Mara's got the third place. Hitmod is in 4, Fortune is in 5. Down the back straight they go for the follow time, pretty well spread out now. And the top corner he comes in, Harlan Cook picks up the winning ride. Second place goes to Andrew Whittaker. Third is going to be Meyer. Fourth is Hitmod. Fifth place, Rob Fortune. Race 4 results then. Number 1 Ben Barker, no points. Number 5 Lars Anderveld, 7. Number 19 Dave Mears, 4. 26 Luke Harris, 6. 32 Jamie Fenn-Smith, 3. 93 James Shanes, 9. Alex Davis, 5. Steve Tideswell, 2. Race 3 amended result. Number 2 Tim Nobes, 5 points. Number 6 Eddie Kennett, 9 points. Number 86 Paul Hurry, 7 points. And number 92 Charlie Powell, 6 points. That is the amended result for race 3. Go again then for race number 6 before we're still sorting out race number 5. So down the back straight they go for the first 20 minutes. Think about that as they come flying past. They've got a bunch up for the lead position. As they come past, and it's Theo Piper leads them, and Callum Walker, who's got the second, is Paul Cooper in third, John Coxon in fourth place. So former winner Piper leads going down that back straight once again. Walker having a splendid ride there. In second place is Cooper doing the chasing in third, in these three getting away, and Paul Cooper going in that top corner once again. It's Piper leads them, and Cooper holding in second place. Walker's got the third. These three pulling away. Finn Cox in fourth then. So Piper the leader then. Finn Cooper in second. Walker in third. Cox is in fourth place. That's still the top 4. And Paul Cooper's hunting down the race middle now, going down that back straight. And Cooper's coming alongside Theo Piper. Cooper's gone right to the outside of the Piper's looking inside, looking outside, and Cooper again is coming right round the outside. He's alongside Theo Piper going into that pits corner. Super right by Paul Cooper's gone right round the outside, and it's Cooper leads in from Piper holding second place. So Cooper is going from fourth to first, and Cooper leads in last up corner. All these fellows on his 2 by somebody Theo Piper. Champion starts off with a win ride. Paul Cooper gets a win ride. Theo Piper picks up the second. Callum Walker gets the third. 3 is in 4th. John Cox is in 5. Vauxhall is in 6. Cresswell in 7th place. Race 5 result. The points. Number 4 Rob Fortune, 4. Number 12 Dan Winterton, no points. Number 17 Andrew Whittaker, 7. 77 Harlan Cook, 9. 84 Micah Meyer, 6. 85 no points. 151 no points. And 171 Gareth Hickmott, 5 points. 1 minute 33.56 was the winning time. Yep. 1 minute 33.81 was the winning time for race 6. 1 minute 33.81. Points for race 6 as follows. Number 3 Henry van der Steen, 5 points. Number 7 Stephen Vauxhall, 3 points. Number 11 Paul Cooper, 9 points. 47 Callum Walker, 6 points. 115 Theo Piper, 7 points. 130 Ben Millichap, no points. Number 200 Scott Cresswell, 1 point. And number 611 John Cox, 4 points. 1 minute 33.81. 1 minute 33.81 the winning time. Right, race 7 of the sidecar, we got 3, 9, 24, 80 and 92 then. So we've got Jamal Simmons got a second first time out, and Paul Whitelam won his opening ride. So these two very, very much in contention as we look at this race number 7. On the line then for the next start of the second leg of the big chairs, and Paul Whitelam's made a cracking start. Looks at Rod Wilson, made a much better start this time, and it's Rod Wilson lead, Miles Simmons in second, Paul Whitelam now relegated to third as Wilson lead them, as Simmons in second, Whitelam has got the third, Offers is in fourth, and Paul Whitelam gets inside Miles Simmons in disappointing fourth first time out. He's now in control of this one as they come out of that pits corner for the first time then. It's Wilson leads then, but Simmons holding second, Whitelam has got the third. They flash by for the first time. Wilson leader, Simmons in second, Whitelam is in third, Offord is in fourth, Jones in 5. Those four getting away from Lee Jones back in fifth place. Holding second place. In fourth again, having to go with Paul Whitelam for that third place position, coming through the complete lap number 2 then. Wilson the leader, Ben Simmons holding second, Whitelam is in third, Offord is in 4. Equal distance between these fours. He wants them at that top corner once again. Rod Wilson very quick in and out of that top. Same as they go into the pits corner on the lap number 3. Second, Whitelam's got the third, and again trying to come round the outside of Miles Simmons on the exit from that pits corner then. Wilson leads then, Ben Simmons in second, Whitelam in third, Offord in 4, Jones in 5, and will Offord now starting to be dropped back in fourth place. Slightly closer order on the entry to that pits corner. Simmons has got the second place, and it is where Rod Wilson gets C1 in right. Second place goes to Miles Simmons. Paul Whitelam picks up the third. Will Offord in 4, Lee Jones in fifth place. .151 exactly, the winning time. 151 exactly. Race 7, number 3 Lee Jones, 2 points. Number 9 Miles Simmons, 5 points. 24 Rod Wilson, 7 points. Number 80 Will Offord, 3 points. Number 92 Paul Whitelam, 4 points. John Hiscock, no points. Right, race 8, delete number 4, obviously. So Simon Hill, Colin Blackbourn, Rod Winterburn, Gareth Winterburn, and Rob Bradley. So what a heat this should prove to be. Colin Blackbourn won his opening ride. Rod Winterburn was second. Gareth Winterburn will need the points, and so will Rob Bradley after turning it round in their opening races. So a disaster for Gareth Winterburn in his opening ride. The same applied to Rob Bradley. So they'll be desperate for points in what should be a superb race number 8.
Fish in the sea.
Where we go then with the seat of the big chair action, should have been absolutely cracking. Who's made the start, Rod Winterburn made the start, Gareth go with Colin Blackbourn is tucked in the third place, Rob Bradley in 4, Simon Hill in 5, and Gareth Winterburn gets inside Rod Winterburn as they go on the back straight for the first time. tapping it out at the front in third place, going into that pits corner for the first time. Gareth Winterburn's gone wide. Rod Winterburn trying to come back through on the inside. Colin Blackbourn trying to get between them as they complete the opening there. Gareth Winterburn leads from Rod Winterburn in second. Colin Blackbourn in third. Rob Bradley in fourth. Simon Hill is in fifth place, but it looks as Gareth Winterburn's got it put together this time. He's clear going down that back straight. Rob Bradley in fourth, and Rob needs to score more points in this after a disastrous opening ride then. It's still Gareth Winterburn clear at the front then from Rod Winterburn holding second place. Colin Blackbourn has got the third. Rob Bradley now taking closer all run. Colin Blackbourn that race. The third and fourth places. Colin Blackbourn's gone wide and Rob Bradley gets through on the inside. Colin Blackbourn trying to come back. Rob Bradley from the end. Gareth leads in from Rod in second. Colin Blackbourn on the inside again. Rod Bradley trying to come right round the outside. But Colin Blackbourn pushing him wide again. As it's Gareth Winterburn leads him on to fourth and Rod Winterburn in second. Colin Blackbourn's got the third. And that exhaust is going to get. You can see the steam coming up there. But Colin Blackbourn's machine in that third place position. Down the back straight. Blackbourn holds that third place. We've seen him lost Rod Bradley. Long way back, drop right back into fourth place then. They come to the take the checkered flag this time. Gareth Winterburn gets one in ride. Rod Winterburn picks up the second. Colin Blackbourn, look at that steam again coming out of the machine. Rob Bradley very subdued there in fourth, and Simon Hill in fifth place in a very eventful race number 8. 1:50.41 the winning time, 1:50.41. Race 8, the points end. Number 4, Peter Lloyd, no points. Number 16, Simon Hill, 2 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourn, 4 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, 5 points. Number 49, Gareth Winterburn, 7 points. And number 87, Rob Bradley, 3 points. So no crew is unbeaten after 2 legs of the 1,000 sidecars. So we look at race 9 then. Eddie Kenneth winner first time Eddie's in this one. Harlan Cook won his opening ride along with Rob Fortune, Dave Mears, Charlie Powell, Alex Davis and Steve Nigel. That's the odds and accident for race number 9. So both Kenneth and Cook won their opening rides. Away they go, they all get away to a clean break. So they're going to be 3 abreast for first place on the exit from that top corner. We'll get the numbers as they come by us the first time then. And it's Charlie Powell leads Evan Harlan Cook in second. Eddie Kenneth has got the third, so Charlie Powell has put the cat amongst the pigeons at the moment. He's leader going down the back straight once again then. Kenneth's back in third place and coming under pressure for that third place as Powell leads it. Harlan Cook still hanging on to that second place as they come to the complete lap number 2 then. And it's Harlan Cook who leads and Alex Davies who's now gone through the second place. Charlie Powell is in third. Eddie Kenneth now drop back to fourth place, so a complete changeover on that second lap. And it's Harlan Cook getting away the front. They're looking to make it 2-2. As Alex Davies hangs on to that second spot as Harlan Cook looks behind him, moving on to 4 this time then. It's Cook the leader, then Davis in second, Fowler's got the third, Kenneth is in 4th place, Mears is in 5, that's the top 5, but it's still going. Oh, and Harlan Cook has come to a stop, the race did has come to a stop, could well be a chain off there for Harlan Cook, and then Charlie Bell to Alex Davis going to pick up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Alex Davis gets a winning ride. Second place, Eddie Kenny. Charlie Powell gets a third. Dave Mears in fourth. Disaster there for Harlan Cook. Looking to make it 2-2. He was clear going on the last lap. Could well be a chain come off there as number 4 Rod Fortune last across the line. So disaster there for Harlan Cook in race number 9.
Come on, mate, you can do it!
Harlan Cook is trying to scoot home to get some points. That's a long push on a hot afternoon there. So cheer him round as he comes by your section in the crowd. That's a long push there for Harlan Cook. Totally in control. It may well be a chain that's come off, but he's trying to push it home then to pick up what could be crucial points to get him into the Big A final. 1:32.87 was the time for race 9. 1:32.87. Harlan Cook halfway around that top corner. That is a long way to go there for Harlan. You've got about 50 seconds, Harlan. I know it's a long, hard push. So let's have some support for Harlan Cook. That's a tremendous effort there because that's a long way to push. These are crucial points, and he is racing against the clock now. Tremendous effort there by Harlan. Desperately unlucky to be not get 2 winning rides there. Was well in control on that last lap, and he's pushing home for points. Great effort there by Harlan. So let's have your support there. That's a tremendous effort from the multi-British 250 and 350 champion. Yeah, so Harlan's definitely going to get his points out of race number 9. Well done, young man. Points for race 9 then. Number 4 Rod Fortune 4. Number 6 Eddie Kennett 7. Number 19 Dave Mears 5. 77 Harlan Cook 3. 92 Charlie Powell 6. 927 Alex Davis 9. And nothing for the champ and nothing for time well. On we go then to race number 10. So Paul Keeper, winner first time out, and Winston needs to score points because of course he had a 0 with well placed. Looks at his chain come off in his ride, so on the line then for race number 10, away they go. They've all got away to a clean break. We're looking for Paul Cooper to make the start. It looks like Paul Cooper to be third place and looking to take that second place position, and it is a spectacular Paul Cooper lead. They come by for the first time there. It's Vauxhall who's got the second, Winston in third. Zanderveld is in fourth place. That's the top 4, and Cooper's getting away the front, making a strong defence to his crown here this afternoon. Winning his opening ride, totally in control of this race. Well clear then. To that second place cushion as Paul Cooper is a race that he can put in lap number 2 then. Cooper is a leader then from Vauxhall holding second. Winton has got the third. Zanderveld is in 4. Nobes is in 5. Hickmott in 6. That's a 6. They go to the back straight once again, and it's again Paul Cooper is tentatively with every turn. The Vauxhall holding that second place. That fourth place by Tim Rhodes in 5th place then, as Cooper leads him on to 4 then, well clear of Vauxhall who's got the second. Winton is in 3rd, Nobes is up to 4, Zanderveld relegated to 5, Hickmott is in position number 6, they're bunching up for the minor places, they're 3 abreast for 3rd place, going in the back straight 4, Daniel Winton at the moment just been hanging on to that 3rd spot, Hickmott in 6, Paul Cooper makes it 2-2. Second place goes to Stephen Vauxhall, down Winston gets a 3rd, Nobes up to 4, Zanderveld in 5, Hickmott in 6th place. 1 minute 33.75 the winning time, 1 minute 33.75. Points for race 10 then, Ben Barker no points, Tim Nobes 5 points, Lars Zanderveld 4 points. Number 7 Steve Vauxhall 7 points. Number 11 Paul Cooper 9 points. Number 12 Dan Winterton 6 points. Number 15 no points. And number 171 Gareth Hickmott 3 points. Right, 5. Race 10, Henry Van der Steen, Harris, Michael Myers, first time out, and John Cox are up and running then for this particular heat. They go in the back straight for the first time. They get the in second place. They come by us for the first time then. It is change of leads. Edmund Hollyhold in second. Mara's got the third. Vanderbilt is in fourth place. Cox in 5. That's the top 5 as they go down the back straight. Once again, change already getting away at the front. In spectacular action again for the reigning European but it is the spectacular change of leads to put in lap number 2, but Hurry taking a much tighter line, holding that second place position. Mars using every inch of track in third. Vanderbilt is in 4. Harris is in 5. That's the top 5 then as the leader makes his way in that back straight. Once again, somebody's getting really tough. John Cox is there. Change their looking to make it 2-2 then. He's clear then, but Hurry holding that second place cushion. Again, Marr using every inch of track, holding that third. Vanderbilt is in 4th place. Harris is in 5. Cox is in 6th. Wheelie there for James. Charlie's going to win race number 11. James gets the winning ride. Paul Hurry makes his second place in the afternoon. Marr again using every inch in 3rd place. Van der Steen is in 4. Harris in 5. Cox in 6th place. 1 minute 28.72 the winning time. Spectacularly fast there from James Shanes. 1 minute 28.72. Your points for race 11 then. Henry Van der Steen, rider number 3, 5 points. Number 26, Luke Harris, 4 points. De Jong, no points. Number 84, Micah Meyer, 6 points. Number 86, Paul Hurry, 7 points. Number 93, James Shanes, 9 points. Number 151, Rob Meyer, no points. And 611, John Cox, 3 points. The last qualifying heat then for race number 12 with his second leg. Away we go then with race number 12. It's fourth leg of the second set of heats for these solos. Down the back straight they go. On the glass, and we shouldn't complain about the sun. It is Theo Piper who leads in. Brandon Whittaker has got the second. Colin Walker in third. Scott Cresswell is in 4. Jamie Fensmith is in 5. That's the 5 as they go down the back straight for the second time. Piper leads in. Whittaker again having an excellent ride there, holding on to that second place position. Walker. Lap number 2 then. It's Whittaker doing the chasing in second place. Walker has got that 3rd place position. It's Cresswell has now moved up to 4, relegating Fensmith to 5 as the 5 will hurdle around this very, very quick track here this afternoon. Theo Piper after second place first about looks like picking up his first. The gap starting in second place. Walker, as the last time flag comes out then, but Piper clear, looks behind him. Whittaker has closed the gap slightly there in second place. Walker has got the 3rd, Cresswell's up to 4, Fensmith relegated to 5. The leader down the back straight for the follow time. That leader is Theo Piper. Andrew Whittaker can't close the gap anymore. Race number 12, and it's the first winning ride of the afternoon. He gets the winning ride this time. Second place is Andrew Whittaker. Colin Walker picks up that 3rd spot. Fensmith has got past Cresswell to come across the line in 4. Scott Cresswell in 5th place. 1 minute 34.03 the winning time. 1 minute 34.03. Race 12 results, and number 17 Andrew Whittaker, 7 points. Number 16 Bob Dolman, no points. Number 32 Jamie Fensmith, 5 points. Number 47 Callum Walker, 6 points. Number 85 no points. Number 115 Theo Piper, 9 points. Number 134 no points. And number 200 Scott Cresswell, 4 points. 1 minute 34.03 the winning time. So Reg out there getting a little bit of water on the track. So let's look at races 13. There'll be no Peter Lloyd in race 13, and obviously no John Hiscock in race 14. Right, looks like the sidecars are coming into the grid to get this race 13 away. Then they're coming into line. So they come into line. I said there's 1 or 2 crews looking for big points out of this race. Number 13, 1 or 2 of the fancied runners haven't gone quite so well this afternoon, so they'll be need a good outing in race number 13. So 5 crews on the line then, ready for action for a vital race. Number 13 just waiting for Rob Bradley to come into line. Rob going into that number 3 gate in position. He's desperate for points. Paul Whitelam alongside him, Miles Simmons roll on the outside, and Gareth Winterburn in between these two. It looks a bit, it could be a chance for line. Paul Whitelam's made an absolute flyer, and it's Whitelam who leads it. Come by us for the first time. Then Gareth Winterburn goes through in the second. Miles Simmons in third. Rob Bradley in fourth. Will often in 5. They slide their way into that top corner. 40 first time. Paul Whitelam leads it on the inside. Gareth Winterburn winds it on round the outside. Brilliant ride there by Gareth Winterburn. Straight in for the first time. It's Winterburn leads him from Whitelam holding that second place position. Rob Bradley has got the third. Miles Simmons is in 4th place. Coming to complete the opening lap, then it's Gareth Winterburn leads him for Paul Whitelam holding that second place position. Winterburn looking on the inside. Whitelam's coming round the outside. Bradley's up to 3rd place. Simmons is in 4th. Will often dropping back in position number 5 as Gareth Winterburn clear going down that back straight once again. Disappointed on the right. From Whitelam holding second, and Miles Simmons has gone through on the inside. Rob Bradley to move through into 3rd place. Rob Bradley relegated to 4th. There's problems there for Rob Bradley way back in 4th place as Winterburn leads in from Whitelam holding second. Simmons has got the 3rd. Bradley is in 4th. Hoffman is in 5. Equal distance between the top 4 as they go in the back straight once again. And it's Winterburn Jr. on 4th place at the moment. Will often back in position number 5. Coming out of that pitch corner this time then. Last lap back is out then for Gareth Winterburn. Looking to pick up his second win of the afternoon. Paul Whitelam is getting closer in second place. Does Winterburn know he's there? Paul Whitelam's up in now as they go in that top corner for the follower time. It's Winterburn leads from Whitelam holding second place again. Whitelam holding that second place position. Winterburn's gone wide. Whitelam trying to dive back through for the inside run, but Gareth Winterburn gets the winning ride. Second place is Paul Whitelam. Miles Simmons gets a 3rd. Rob Bradley is in 4th. Will often in 5th place. Minute 59.34 the winning time. 1 minute 59.34 is the winning time. Points for race 13. Number 4 Peter Lloyd, no points. Number 9 Miles Simmons, 4 points. Number 49 Gareth Winterburn, 7 points. Number 80 Will Often, 2 points. Number 87 Rob Bradley, 3 points. And number 92 Paul Whitelam, 5 points. No John Hiscock, of course, for this race number 14. So Lee Jones, Simon Neal, Rob Wilson, Colin Blackbourn and Rod Winterburn. On the line then for race 14, the heat of the big chairs, and who's going to make the start this time? Simon Neal's made a good start, but Rod Winterburn has stolen the march. Simon Neal in second, Colin Blackbourn is in third, Rob Wilson in fourth. That's the top four. Simon Neal trying to get through on the inside, Rod Winterburn. Winterburn again squeaks back round the outside, up the lead coming down the back straight. Back in fourth place at the moment. At the pits corner they go on the opening lap. Then it's Winterburn who leads, and he'll hold in second place. Wilson has got the third. Blackbourn is in fourth place. Can put in the opening lap then. Rob Winterburn leads. Then Simon Hill in second. Rob Wilson again gets back round the edge of Colin Blackbourn. Colin Blackbourn comes again to try and retake that third place. The main action the second, third and fourth. Winterburn's cleared the front. On round the outside of that pits corner to go through in the second place. So Rob Wilson has come from fifth to second as Rod Winterburn leads him from put in lap number 2 then. And Rob Wilson and Simon Hill shoulder to shoulder with second and third, and Simon Hill has got back through on the inside to retake that second place. Rod Wilson again right round the outside of Simon Hill. They're not as they go into that pits corner on the left hand side, it's Winterburn leads in from Wilson second, Heel is in third, Colin Blackbourn is in fourth place. That's the top four as they're moving on to 4 this time then. Rob Winterburn the clear leader, from Rob Wilson second, Simon Hill's got the third, Colin Blackbourn is in 4, Lee Jones is in 5, and they start to spread now as they go. Wilson now consolidating that second place. Simon Hill having a good ride in third spot. Final time, Rod Winterburn gets the winning ride. Rob Wilson picks up the second. Simon Hill is in third. Colin Blackbourn in fourth. Lee Jones in fifth place. Race 14, the winning time quite a bit quicker than the previous race, 1 minute 55.03. 1 minute 55.03. Points then for race 14. Number 3, Lee Jones, 2 points. Number 16, Simon Hill, 4 points. Number 24, Rob Wilson, 5 points. Number 25, Colin Blackbourn, 3 points. Number 48, Rod Winterburn, 7 points. John Hiscock, no points. So looking at race number 15, the start of the solos then. Dan Winterton, Callum Walker, Micah Meyer, Charlie Powell, Gareth Hickmott and Steve Tides are on the riders in action for race 15. Away we go then with race number 15 then. Have a look and see who's where. See Danny Winterton on second place. It takes the race leaders coming alongside the race leader coming in that top corner for the first time. They're 3 abreast for second place. Well, it's a good race for all the places at the moment. It is Colin Walker leads in for Dan Winter in second. Mara's got the third, and Mara comes around the edge of Dan Winter to go through in second place. As Colin Walker is a race to Dan Winter again, trying to get back through on the inside. 3 abreast for second place. They go in the back straight once again. Looks like Charlie Powell's got back in the X as well. As Walker Dan Winter is the third. He's getting away from the 2 on in this race number 15 then. It's a wide rod in. Colin Walker who has the advantage, but Michael Mara again trying to get through. Paul Powell trying to get through on the inside. Walker leads then. Powell has got second, Winston in third, Mara's in fourth place. Nothing much between that top. Oh, and Micah Mara I think has dropped it on the exit to that pits corner. Down the back straight they go once again. Back to third place. Racing with the yellow flags at the moment as they come up through this top corner on the start. The last lap this time then. It's Powell who leads then from Walker in second. Winton has got the third. Hickmott is in fourth place. So Charlie Powell again having another good ride this time. He's clear then from Walker holding second. Winton has got the third, but Callum Walker closed the gap there on Charlie Powell going down the back straight on lap number 4 then. Walker holding second. Winton has got the third. Coming out of that top corner, 40 followers on. Important points come the way of Charlie Powell. He picks up the winning ride. Callum Walker gets the second. Dan Winton is in third. Gareth Hickmott is in fourth place, and it was Mike Amar, the rider, that fell while fourth in race 15. 1 minute 40.66 the winning time. 1 minute 40.66. Points for race 15. Number 1 Ben Barker, no points. Number 12 Daniel Winterton, 6 points. 47 Callum Walker, 7 points. Number 84 Micah Meyer, no points. 92 Charlie Powell, 9 points. 134 no points. 171 Gareth Hickmott, 5 points. And 267 Steve Tideswell, no points. On we go to race 16. The 2 unbeaten riders meet. Paul Cooper and James Shanes, and throw in Theo Piper for good measure as well in what should be a very interesting race number 16. So it's quality rather than quantity for race number 16. 2 unbeaten riders plus Theo Piper. Which should make for an intriguing race number 16. Up for the tapes, away they go then. It looks like me like Paul Cooper's stolen a march at the front there. There's that James Shanes. That finds himself back in third place at the moment as James Shanes is stolen the march easily. They come by the first time. Theo Piper's in second. Paul Cooper making a move around the outside of Theo Piper to go through in the second place as Shanes leads Evan Cooper in second. Piper has got the third. 2 bikes between second and third as they go down the back straight then for the first time then. They come to complete lap number 2, so James Shanes looks to be continuing his unbeaten challenge at the moment. He's cleared then from Cooper, holds second. Piper's got the third. He looks down to see Rob Fortune long way back in fourth, and John Cox is in 5. They start the spread out now, so James Shanes stamping his authority on this meeting at the moment. Piper is in the change again, really motoring on at the front. Big lead over Cooper, who's got the second. Cooper really wide on the exit from that top corner. Piper seems contented with his third place at the moment as they go down the back straight for the follow time. It's the European champion, well clear, going down that back straight then. Spectacular Shanes on the exit to that top turn. It's James Shanes picks up win number 3. Paul Cooper beaten for the first on this afternoon. Number 1 in second. Theo Piper is in third. At the moment Rob Fortune is in 4 with John Cox in 5, and it is Rob Fortune who gets 4th place, John Cox in 5th place. 1:31.25 was the winning time. 1 minute 31.25 the winning time. Points for race 16 and number 4 Rob Fortune, 5 points. Number 11 Paul Cooper, 7 points. Number 22 no points. Yannick de Jong, no points. 93 James Shanes, 9 points. 115 Theo Piper, 6 points. 151 no points. 611 John Cox, 4 points. Then with race number 17, another intriguing race in prospect. They go in the back straight for the first time. Looks like second and third place is definitely Eddie Kennedy leads it, going into that top corner for the first time. Needs a winning rider to keep very much in contention. Paul Hurry has got the second, Zanderveld is in third, Andrew Whittaker is in four, Luke Harris in five, Dave Mears is in position number 6. They go to the back straight once again then. Clear going down that back straight is your race leader, and that is Eddie Kennedy. They go in that top corner on lap number 2 then. Kennedy is a clear leader from Hurry holding that second place, but Zanderveld is coming under pressure with a good Robbo. Whittaker goes round the edge of Zanderveld to go through in the third place. Zanderveld relegated to 4. Luke Harris is in 5. Down the back straight they go once again then. And it's still Kennedy in second place position. Zanderveld is in 4. Coming got problems going up at the back there. Past that flag comes out then for Eddie Kenny. Clear of Paul Hurry holding second. Andrew Whittaker's got the third. Zanderveld is in 4. Harris is in 5. Mears in 6. Ben Smith in 7. That's a 7. Down the back straight, halfway down that back straight, half a wheel there. Clear of Paul Hurry going into that top corner. Following on to the Eddie Kenny very much in contention. Race number 17. Paul Hurry picks up yet another second place. Andrew Whittaker gets a third. Zanderveld is in 4. Harris is in 5. Mears in 6. Ben Smith in 7th place. The winning time for that race, 1 minute 33.19. 1 minute 33.19. Points for race 17 then. Number 5, Lars Zanderveld, 5 points. Number 6, Eddie Kennett, 9 points. Number 15, no points. Number 17, Andrew Whittaker, 6 points. Number 19, Dave Mears, 3 points. Number 26, Luke Harris, 4 points. Number 32, Jamie Ben Smith, 2 points. And number 86, Hurry, 7 points. Race 18 is the next race then. We've got Tim Nose, Henry Van der Steen, Steve Vauxhall, Colin Cook, Alex Davis and Scott Cresswell. Hear that long push home, Alex Davis coming down or thereabouts. Steve Vauxhall won his last outing. No, very subdued so far. Introducing this race number 18. There we go, they all get away then for race number 18. Looking across on that far side. They go to the back straight. Yes, it looks like Tim Nobe's throwing the machine round there in second place, but who it is? It looks as if it's Alex Davis has got the lead. It is Alex Davis the lead. Been Tim Nobes in second, Steve Vauxhall is in third, Van der Steen is in 4th place, Cresswell in 5. That's the top men. They go in the back straight for the first time then. So it doesn't look as if Holland Cook has managed to come out, so will he had a crucial third place, Chris Davis, a race that is now from the complete lap number 2. Davis leads then for Nobes in second, Vauxhall is in third, Van der Steen is in 4, Cresswell is in 5, so no Holland Cook, so perhaps that was turmoil there for Holland Cook after that long push home then. But as they go to the back straight, Davis increases lead. Coming out of that top corner on the start lap 4, and Alex Davis looking for his second winner of the afternoon, but Nobes holding that second place. Vauxhall has got the third place. Van der Steen is in 4, Cresswell is in 5. Good race going on for second and third. Vauxhall got very close to Tim Nobes on the entry to that pitch. Coming at the back of lap number 4. Davis is in line against Vauxhall, closing up on Nobes. for the follow time. It's Alex Davis who picks up the winning ride. The white rod is put on to second place. Stephen Boxall picks up the third. Van der Steen is in fourth and Cresswell in fifth place. 1 minute 33.31 the winning time, 1 minute 33.31. Points for race 18 then. Number 2 Tim Nobes, 7 points. Number 3 Henry Van der Steen, 5 points. Number 7 Steve Boxall, 6 points. Number 77 Harlan Cook, no points. Number 85, no points. Number 96 Alice Davis, 9 points. Number 130, no points. Number 200, Scott Cresswell, 4 points. On we go then to race 19, which is the start of the fourth leg of the 1,000.